Hi guys, this is George back here with another video, and today we are back here with a quick little video about Super Nintendo World, which is going to be opening at Universal Studios Japan in the next couple of weeks. So, if you didn't already know, in 2021, Universal Studios Japan are going to be opening a brand new themed area themed to Super Nintendo, and this looks like quite possibly one of the most immersive themed areas in the world. It looks absolutely incredible. There's theming everywhere. Everywhere you look, it's just theming. And of course, I don't really know much about Super. In fact, I know nothing about Super Nintendo. I don't play any Super Nintendo games. I know nothing about it. But we are going to go into some details about the area in this video. So then guys, if you didn't already know, Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Japan is going to open on the 4th of February 2021. So that's just in the next couple of weeks. And Nintendo actually released a video on their official YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago going into the area and doing a tour around the area. So you get to see some of the key parts to this area, and I'll be discussing some of that in this video. So we're going to start off with the attractions. So let's go. So then guys, there are going to be two attractions in this themed area, and the first one is going to be themed to Mario Kart, and it's going to be called Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge, and it's going to be around 5 minutes long, and it's going to seat 4 people per car. And I don't really know much about this. To be honest, I don't really know much about the area. Of course, I know a bit more now that I've watched that tour that Nintendo released, which I definitely recommend watching if you've not seen it already, because you get to see what's in the area and see what it's all about. It's a really good watch. And then the other attraction is going to be themed to Yoshi, and it's going to be Yoshi's Adventure. So I don't know how long this is going to last, how many people it's going to seat. That's all I really know about Yoshi's Adventure, is that's what it's called. So those are the two attractions that are going to be inside the area. So then guys, we have something very exciting about this area, because it is going to be interactive, and for an upcharge you can buy a power-up band. So as I did say, it is going to be an upcharge. However, it's a little bit like a magic band at Walt Disney World. So you wear a band, of course, it is a band, and then it has like so some of them have an M on for Mario, and there's a few other ones as well. And then you can use it to interact with things around the area. So around the area there are these yellow blocks with question marks on. I believe they're question marks. I don't really know. As I said, I don't know anything about Super Nintendo. But what you do, so you have your power-up band on your wrist, and then you'll kind of like slap it from underneath. So imagine you've got your band on here, and then you go like that at the bottom of the cube thing, and then it interacts with you, and you can collect virtual coins, and then you can use your phone to keep count of how many coins you've collected. So of course you link the power-up band, you connect it to your phone, and then it'll count up how many virtual coins you've collected in the area. I think it's a really good idea, to be honest, and I believe you can use it for a few other things as well. I think this is a really good idea, because this is just going to make the area even more immersive, even more interactive. I think it's a really good idea. So then guys, in terms of food in the area, there are going to be 3 food outlets. One of them is going to be Kinopio's Cafe, and you actually get to see inside this restaurant in the video that Nintendo released on their YouTube channel. As I said, definitely recommend it. You get to see loads of parts of the area. You get to see all the main parts, and they talk to you about the interactives and stuff as well. But Kinopio's Cafe is going to sell pizza, burgers, salads, stuff like that, kind of general theme park food. There's also going to be pit stop popcorn, where you can get some popcorn. However, they are going to be doing like different popcorn buckets, I believe. I think they're like buckets, you can carry them in. One of them's like a big star, and there's another one that's like a Mario Kart. I think that's a really cool idea, just theme it up even more with the area. And then the final food outlet is Yoshi's Snack Island. Don't really know much about this. Yeah, there we go. So they're the 3 food outlets that's going to be in the area. So that is the area pretty much. So it looks absolutely incredible. One of the best themed areas in the world, in my opinion. It looks amazing. Of course, it is going to open on the 4th of February, and there are actually plans, very exciting plans, to build. So of course, with it being in Japan, not everyone can access Japan at the moment with the whole COVID thing, and so there are actually plans to bring this area to other Universal parks. So there are plans to add one of these into Universal Orlando. There was supposed to be a Nintendo World in Universal's Epic Universe, however that's been delayed now, but I believe there are plans to bring it to Universal Orlando. There's also plans to bring it to Hollywood, and there's also, I believe, plans to bring it to Singapore as well. So a few of these Universal parks are going to hopefully be getting these Super Nintendo Worlds. However, the only one at the moment will be at Universal Studios Japan, so if you want to go and experience it as soon as possible, you'll have to go and get out to Japan if you want to see it until it does open at some of those other Universal parks, which I imagine will be at least another 2 or 3 years.